Hi, Keith. Hi, hi. Oh. Hi, hi. What's up? I'm just gonna. I need to do my dailies. Think we're gonna. I don't think. I think we have enough books to farm. Actually, let me check something. The weapons. His weapon. Oh, we don't have enough of this, so that's why I didn't level up. What about his one? Okay, so we'll farm this. Coincidence that it's Tuesday too. Oh, it's gonna rain outside. It's been thundering in my area. Oh my goodness, the lightning outside. By the way, I want to do the Archon quest. I'm not sure when I'm free. We do have like, oh my god, when did this reset that? 6 days. I haven't completed this. I started the quest, but I haven't completed it. I really want to do. I was just gonna do this. Give me a second.
Receive my blessing. Pay your dues. Preparing for dust up. Installation chamber deployed.
Very good. It's so insane to be using Luna Team for a monster domain. We'll just farm a bit of this.
Annihilation mode. Installation chamber deployed.
I'm just gonna use until we have like, okay, one more. By the way, how are you doing, Akif? I really want to set up my PC and stream as usual. Oh my goodness, I miss streaming on PC. Okay. I'm fine, you? I'm doing as good as I can be. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have. See, that's the thing. The PC right now is in the storeroom. Not a storeroom, more like a spare room we have. But that's also coincidentally where we store all of the stuff that we don't use, because when we move we categorize like some stuff we don't use, we're gonna store them. So the PC is stuck there. We haven't like set up any wires and such. We just only like set up the monitors. I think by this week I'm gonna, maybe tomorrow, I'll try to set up the PC tomorrow. Wait, busy. Problem with me is that I'm too busy to be like setting up PCs or playing video games even.
Thank you for
Other than that, I'm good. Recently, I just saw a pop-up store for Alien Stage. Oh my god, The Alien Stage pop-up store in the in Q Pocket. I think they just set up in Lalaport. Oh my god! Because the other day I saw them at the Q Pocket in Bukit Bintang. Then I thought to myself, hold up, I don't think I can get there because I'm quite far from my usual, like my old house. It's easy to go because it's connected to MRT, but now it's far. I'm gonna have to plan when to go. Oh, whose birthday is it? Oh, it's Sinu's birthday. Ah, morning. Hi, hi. Hi, morning. I am. Let's see. Let's read. 7 pillars, yada yada yada. There's a lot of stuff. He made another joke. Another joke. Seriously. Damn it, Sina. Everyone is like waiting for the Shnejnaya teaser stuff, right? I'm also waiting. Problem is, I hope there's nothing like spoiler related. Maybe they're releasing it on sometime according to their own. Maybe they're gonna release more than just a teaser. Maybe it's kind of like gonna be, the Fatui teaser trailer thingy. That would be interesting. These are pretty old achievement. Is there any recent ones? All your waves and beard breakers have swept over me. The Heretic's Utopia. The Wanderer and his Shadow. A Traveler on a Winter's Night. These are all achievements I'm fond of. Let's see. I'm never going to claim like the space and time for you. I'm too fond of it. Okay, we're gonna claim the captain. There you go. Look at me scrapping through like Primogem. If you don't get Lohan this time, we'll just get Sandrone next patch, bro. This is ridiculous. I'm done. I'm tired. Wait. God. I want to draw because I was looking like oh my god. No, I wanted to do the Yarara trend thingy. Give me a second. This is, wait, what layer am I at again? Yeah, I just did I was just like tracing the reference. So I'm so excited. I see that's the thing. I can't decide who I want to draw. I want to draw Kim Solem, but at the same time I also want to draw maybe Vibration, maybe like I can't decide. Kind of want to draw like Kim Solem, Agent Grips, and then 130666. I'm gonna have to see how, if I have the Rajinness to draw different different pieces instead of just like one character. Yeah, it's pretty cute. The trend is like super cute. We'll just start with this one then. Trend is like super cute. I love it. There's a lot of trend nowadays. I'm like, I need to draw faster. So difficult. I mean, I'm gonna have to group them, bro. But grouping them is like annoying. We're gonna like close this real quick. Once we set up the base, then I'll set up the animation part again. The Yarara one. Yeah, the Yarara one. The Yarara one is like so cute. I love it. It's the cutest like trend ever for me. Mm, we'll just start with the basic then. Should I just do grey? Should I do red? I'll just do usual then. Oh, but we do have a I forgot we do have a grey layer. I think it's fine. Yarara trend is like the cutest. I forgot I have the wrong brush. I'm gonna. The problem with this like TikTok thing is that I can't move you guys anywhere else. Look at this. You guys can only reach until middle here. Yarara. Do tell me if you guys have suggestions on like what trend would be fun to draw right now. My goodness, there's like a storm outside. Literally, there's like the wind is literally blowing so loud. Scary. I'm wearing a noise cancelling earphone by the way, so the fact that I can hear the wind just shows that like it's like actually super strong outside. Oops. How big? Oh my god, it's pretty big. Damn. I didn't even check like the spec, like the size of the canvas. Yeah. Should I do Kim Solum? Should I do Wei Wuxian? Decisions. Can't decide, man. Kim Solum, Wei Wuxian. Any other suggestion? Who else am I obsessed with right now? No, not Baeksahyun. Sol. Who's Sol? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At first, when I saw the Yarara trend, I was like, wait, isn't this perfect for like Solemn? Because he's like low-key struggling, fighting them, right? I thought it would be cute if it's Kim Solemn. If it's Solemn, who else would be cute? Solemn. Solemn. Oh my god. Bruh, imagine, okay, not J3 though. Who else has been like through as much as Solemn has? Baeksahyun, Go Young-un, Jung Hyo-un, oops. Lee Ja-hyun. It would be fun if imagine if I make it brown, but instead of like hitting them with a baseball bat, I just like incinerate just like the enemy characters. That would be fun. Not too deep, I think. If it's solo, then wait. If it's solo, better to make him a bit more slender, I think. Go. Hi. Hello. Wait, I didn't realize you greeted me. Sorry. Hi. Good evening. The weather is scaring me. better. And I swear one day, like, I've been having like wrist pains from drawing too much, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna make it a bit bigger. Morning, afternoon, evening, I don't know. Hi. It's literally like 9:30 p.m. on my side. So, what app are you using to draw? This one is Go Paint. Unfortunately, I do have several apps. I used to use IB's Paint, but the current paint is Go Paint. It's a Huawei exclusive app. So if you have like a Huawei device or tablet, then the app is automatically like installed into the device. I literally bought this Huawei tab because of this app, because of the GoPin app. I know like Krita is like pretty user friendly, but if there's a device that's like closer to Procreate, I feel like this app is more accurate. Let's see. But I know a lot of people use the Krita app. They did say it's like pretty F2P friendly. It's like for professional like artists who don't use like CSP or Procreate, you can use that one. I always use IBs. The rest look like plain control. I know. IBs is my starter too. Oh my god, wait. No. That's a different one. IBs is my starter. I don't have a gallery on this tab. I have one on my phone. I used to draw on my phone. Then I got like bad wrist pains, so I bought that. I think IBIS, GoPaint, Procreate, IBIS, it's like has a pretty similar feature, I suppose, if I have to say it like that. Similar feature with like Clip Studio Paint is like I guess the UI is like a bit unfamiliar or for me. That's why I really didn't. That's why I've never like. That's why I couldn't like learn to use it. We're gonna do Solemn's Tiny Ways. Tiny Ways Solemn. Trust. Solemn and his tiny ways. I'm just gonna draw basic. I'm not gonna draw like too detailed. It's gonna be. Is the jacket too long? It's okay, Solemn. You're a baby girl now. Yarara. You're a baby girl. No. Mind you, I haven't like drawn much art recently. By much, I meant like literally I haven't drawn since like 3 months ago. Because only recently I have a free time to draw. So I've been out of practice for like 3 months. Sorry if I suck. One other feature or like brush that I love for starting like sketch or something is this brush. Look at this. If I color, I only use this brush. I find it a bit difficult for using like normal brush. But if I want to like shade and stuff to add like texture, then yes, I use like, usually I prefer like oil, or I usually like this, either this one, either this one, just like for texture, or this one. If I like it like something more like softer, then I use the square gradient. Square brush is like peak, bro. I love square brushes. Wait, is this the brush I was using just no, it was not. Mine suck more. Same year. Square brush, literally peak. Ah, no. Wait, this is not the brush I was using just now. Wait. Ah, is it this? It is. Oops. Any like bumps or something? I'll just like add just for texture. Yarara. Yarara. I'm gonna. The shoes is facing this way, by the way, facing towards us. So texture down here. I'm not gonna add some texture, just like a bit of a guide to show that the shoes is like facing this way. Texture is also yes. Texture. I don't know. I see that's the thing. I don't have any like professional classes. I didn't take any like classes. And literally like I literally eyeball and like draw whatever. So I just draw casually. So all those like texture stuff I see people do, I was like, wow, how did you do that? I'm just sitting here being like, you know what? Texture gober. I just use square brush and it's like any oil paint, any gradient brush, legit pick. You don't need anything else. I forgot to like draw the hair texture. Give me a second. We'll just line out the others first. Okay, since this one is that, I'm gonna oops. Okay. Okay, this is the knuckle, I believe. Oh, it's a bit thick. Oh, never mind, no wonder. Okay. Yara. Just gonna add like kitty paws. Cute. Nian solemn Israel. I think this is fine now. The hair though, I just need some additional stuff. Give me a second. Usually for hair I use this one as well, just to give it a, how do I say this, like a shadow, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. The hair I need a different color. So I just decided to just like draw solemn, I think. Oops. Not too detailed. I need to remind myself I'm drawing in like chibi art sometimes. This is almost like Mogeko inspired, kinda. Not detailed, I'm just gonna draw roughly. Just roughly. Actually, no. Solemn, your hair. It's growing spectacularly. Trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. I always draw like. That's the problem. I usually draw girls. I don't draw men. So when we have like stuff like this, I struggle a bit, to be honest. Solemn, you're not bald, I promise you. Okay. I actually need a picture of Solemn for reference. I can't remember. I've never like drawn him properly. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's pretty. His hair is pretty short, huh? I don't know why in my mind it feels longer. The meme, yes. I was like, anything that has Solemn's picture, I just like pick it up and use it as reference. I always do that. I mean, as long as they're taking it from the original source, then I'm fine, you know. So it is middle. I got it right. It is like the mid hair is like parted in the middle. Just gonna draw it. Yeah, he's more like the hair curves more into the face than I expected. So this one is a bit more over here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it inside a little bit. I think that's fine though. Making it a bit long is fine, I think. Just so that it strays a bit. Yeah. Just a bit. Strays a bit. There we go. But his hair is like more well kept than because I usually when I draw a woman, just like any characters, I draw my OCs or whatever. Oh wait, I draw it on the wrong layer. God damn it. Ah, it is what it is. Let me just delete this real quick then. I need to fix it. Cannot draw mask man. Can't draw woman as well. No, that's so sad. I can at least draw woman. I don't know, like woman is so easy to draw. Maybe because especially when they have like long hair. It's so fun. I love drawing like flowy hair. Rendering them on the other hand, oh, that's a nightmare. I rarely like render my own drawing. I usually just like draw, sketch, and I abandon that. Do not follow my example. You know what? This is fine. I'm gonna have to consider this. Surprise. Like his hair is very well kept compared to how I guess because I've been reading him as Agent Grapes, so I end up like feeling oh he's a bit like disheveled kind of type, you know. Maybe. But this is my headcanon. I'm gonna do whatever I want. Yeah, this is fine. My guy Loki looks like evil. Looks like he's looking a bit like Dottore. Damn it. This isn't my intention. You know what? It is what it is. Da, 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 da. Believe it or not, I rarely line art. I usually just like draw whatever, and then oops, wrong color. By the time I'm done, then I line art. Sometimes I just straight up do not line art anything. God damn it, I need a finer brush. Should I just use it? No, I'm not gonna. Usually I like to use pencil for the texture. You know what, like I said, I'm not gonna make it like too detailed, but I will make it okay. I don't want to go too detailed into the drawing because it's an animation, just like an animation meme. I'm gonna have to like draw pretty much the same later. I need to trace them back. I want to open songs, but my Spotify is low-key cooked. And I think last time I opened song, someone said they couldn't hear me, so I'm not gonna open songs. Mm-mm-mm. Oops. Oh, that's annoying actually. I'm gonna ignore that actually. Wait, I did say I want to read, right? Why am I drawing first? Damn. I was thinking of like reading the novel first and then draw. But I accidentally like started drawing first. This is fine. As they always say, if you have the mood to draw, just draw. You cannot plan these kind of things. Sometimes your body just locks in and like started picking up the pen. Not too detailed, hopefully. It's a bit close. I'm gonna push up from here then. It's where's his face again? Yeah, it's supposed to be almost similar to a bowl cut, and it's supposed to be like below his ears, the hair. Just up until here. But like I said, my drawing, my rule. Yeah, this is fine. This is enough, I think. A bit too detailed, but whatever. Oh, Salam, you're balding in the middle. Bottom. Previously you were Suplum, but now you're bottom. Yeah, the song is literally like stuck in my head. It's not even a joke anymore. Maybe wait, his hair is supposed to be like parted equally. Should I just commit to that? It's like that one solemn sticker. Which solemn sticker? Solemn has like so many stickers nowadays because of like the fandom popularity, right? Sorry if I'm like spinning the whole drawing upside down. I just always draw like this. I'm literally like dragging him around, turning here and there, like, bruh. But I'm gonna draw the hair a bit at the back. Moment of truth. We're gonna see the hair naked. Oh, it turned out pretty fine, but I need to adjust the widow's peak a bit. La 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 la. Okay. I have so many like edit ideas, things to draw. This is the problem with me when I start consuming media. It's too many things to do. Sometimes I end up not doing anything. That's why I said I'm gonna draw on live, because if I don't, not gonna end up drawing them. Okay, we're done with that. This is not the wrong layer, right? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna remove this. We'll just keep the hair first because I want to make it seem whole. I think that's done for the line art. I did not draw the baseball bat, did I? Yep, I haven't. The baseball bat, we'll just keep it simple. But yeah, this app is free, because I know Procreate is something you have to pay, right? I don't know if it's like a lifetime membership, but it's a paid like app, so that's why I didn't. Oh snap, I pulled a bit too far. Okay, we're just gonna keep it here, then I'll start pulling. This is literally the best thing ever, like this feature. I don't have to worry about not drawing perfect circles anymore, or having to go through like the shape or ruler section. Okay, there we go. The bed is complete. That one is the first part. The office, wait. Solemn, how does your office wear look again? I'm gonna clear this, man. It's useless. Because this is the meme one, so they don't have the office office outfit, I suppose. Okay. Now this is a proper reference. Give me a second, Solemn. Outfit is jacket, tie. Brown is gonna get hidden. Poor Brown, man. I think I need to fix his collar a bit. Oops, wrong layer. By the way, I've been rereading like the the tak tutup lampu. I have returned. Banana. Banana. Me and my issues with my mom being here is that she's gonna open the TV and then the headset my microphone picks out any kind of like sound. I would be opening a fan and the fan would be blowing wind and the mic picks it up. And I don't know how to like fix it so that it doesn't pick up all the sounds. Yeah, so I have to move room. Where was I again? You know what? Yeah, this is fine. I'm just gonna draw a basic. There you go. I'm not gonna bother drawing until down there. Just gonna draw it like this. We don't see brown here, so we're not gonna bother with brown. Yeah, I think that's it. I always draw I always draw the ears like that. Don't ask me why. Okay, solemn reference is done. The eyes. Ooh. I think the eyes I'm gonna do it in another layer and just like make it seem yeah, give me a second. Make it seem not bored, but should I make him look I'm wondering, should I make him look angry or just like casual? I don't know. I'm wondering, should I just give him like a quite casual? Should he look chill? Should he look mad? Because he's like a coward, right? So should he look too much PFP in this chat? Oh my god. Wait. But there's only like 2 of you though. Oh no, this is the viewer ranking. How do I check the chat? Oh, I don't know how to check the chat. It's not showing. You know what? This is fine. No. Cancel. Oh my. Okay. I mean, they are all attracted by the power of Kim Solem. The true power of Kim Solem is the ability to summon the PFP like users. Should I keep this? Oh my god, no. Move. Should I make him... If I make him scared... Okay, I'm gonna remove the colors a little bit, okay? Just a bit. Okay, and then the eyes. I'm gonna try to see. If he looks mad, it would look like this. If he looks afraid, it's gonna be a bit upturned. And then of course, we'll draw the eyebrows to be a bit scared, I suppose. But the yara trend is supposed to be like brutal or like beating the heck out of like the zombies or enemies and stuff, right? Gerak dulu, nak makan lagi. Oh my god. And Ma, it's like what PM right now? What are you eating again? Shawarma? For now. Got you. Bye bye. He looked like he's gonna beat Sahyun. Kim Solem. Kim Solem when he found out Sahyun was actually in his room all along. Like, bruh. I can't decide, man. If I'm going to make him like look sad, I need to make the eyes smaller, I think. It's a bit too downturned. Not like this. If he's like neutral, I need to draw back because this eyes is a bit expressive. Sol beats out Chong. Or his contamination. Decisions. That's what I said. Wait, I need to fix his hair. God damn it. That's why I said I either want to draw him in his contaminated state, or I just want to draw him like. I also low-key want to draw him. Wait, give me a second. I also want to draw him like in a different kind of like form, you know. Contaminated, solemn, and then we have what's it called? Contaminated solemn. Let me check something real quick. Like if he looks mad, it looks good, but it's not too accurate to his like behavior or internal behavior. It just seems like the stoic solemn we all know. Like the stoic solemn we all know he's putting up a facade or something, you know. Solemn, what should I do? Mm, mm, you know, Solemn beating up Brown. Lol. When was the only time? When was isn't it when he was Agent Grapes? That was the only time he's like. Oh no no no. Oh wait, the lodge resort. No, not lodge resort. The lodge, the wood lodge, the in the forest lodge, when he pretended to be a serial killer. Wouldn't that work too? He had to kill like the entire house, right? Insane solemn behavior. Let me think. If his eyes gonna go that way. He's gonna be looking forward though, so let me just fix something. It might need to be an axe. Yeah, his weapon instead of a baseball bat, we're gonna need to give him an axe. Let's see. I'm gonna like move the eye a bit. You see how lazy I am. The things I do due to my laziness. There we go. 10 out of 10 edit. Ade. Perfect. Solemn beating up Brown though. That would be hilarious. The only time I've seen him like throw hand is during the serial arc. Other than that, I don't think we've seen him like use a weapon or be hostile, so to speak. Even in Tamra, he pretended to be a cult leader. In in Brown's like show also, he's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to draw this too, I think. Let me think. I'll just keep it. I'll just like draw first. I think once I decide, then I'll just proceed. For now, we'll just like draw the base first. Okay. This is only the first one. We're gonna have to do more. But I'll just draw Angry Solemn first. I think this is the most. Imagine if it's like Crash Out Solemn due to Agent Choi. Oh my god. Imagine. Or just like Solemn beating the heck out of Kwak Jekang or something. I don't know. Yarara. Karma mentioned. Karma mentioned? Where? When did karma get mentioned? The song Karma that you were humming. Which one? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember what song I was humming. Like karma is a lot. There's like artist, there's like character, there's a lot for karma. I'm gonna just merge down real quick so that we can adjust. If you need any like further adjusting, then I'll just adjust them. Oh, karma feminine stage. I forgot. Of course, karma mentioned. By the way, we still don't receive any like news about the new alien stage like thing, right? They said and like the last teaser we saw is something for June. So I was wondering when are we getting the news, like bruh, just give us the news. I'm gonna draw the mouse over here. Vivinos, please give us news of alien stage kudasai. If he's mad, he's match solemn. He's gonna knock off the eye out of Bexayo. Let's go. I'm just trying to think of like when he chose to throw hands. There's not even in Hangman arc. Not even during the Chagui arc, I think. Wait, I didn't continue the line over here. Who's your favorite character, Morning, in Alien Stage? We're done with this. As usual, I'm just gonna add the previous layer I've used. Suwa! Oh my gosh, Morning, this is fate. Same! No freaking way. Dude, I legit did not expect that answer. Because the amount of like Suwa fans I found, I can count on one hand. Yours included. Like you included. Oh my gosh, another Suwa fan. Yippee! Yes, speak no speak. I should have known. Trust, Suwa is the biggest alien stage character. Okay, we're done with the first one. We're gonna make them disappear real quick. Did I group them? Oh my. I accidentally grouped them. I'm scared. I'll just, you know what? Yeah, this is fine. Let's see. We'll add another layer. We'll do the second part now. Also, a lot of GSGW fans are ORV fans. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, I think. Considering that, we move from web novel to web novel, right? If it's web novel, oh wait, I'm gonna have to draw the back of like his hair now. I'll draw the body first though. He's very like slim waist. Solemn, your waist is to die for. At this rate, it's just gonna be this yara yara thing like drawing session. For the sake of sanity, for the sake of sanity of everyone involved, I'll try not to emphasize the skinny waist too much from here. I mean, for people, I think like sharing the same fandom is, considering that ORV is quite famous and so is Alien Stage, right? I'm not surprised we all share the same fandom. It is difficult to find like IRLs who engage in this fandom and like this, like it's easy to find them online, but you're not gonna find them IRL. I have one friend who, she has read the Omniscient Reader manhwa, but she said she wasn't that interested, and then I told her give it a second chance because the story gets good even in the manhwa, right? And she did, and then she's like, oh no, this is your fault, I'm obsessed with like Omniscient Reader now. They're there, but they don't really like stand out. Usually you only find them in like Lalaport or in like events, pop-up stores and such. I think it's the character trope, sacrificial. Well, you're not wrong about that too. His cake is too much, I need to remove his cake. You're not wrong about that. People tend to be more interested in characters. I mean, I guess character who has depth, character who has interesting stories and such. People tend to be attracted to those kind of characters. Especially when they're like written well. There's characters like Wei Wuxian. There's characters like Kim Dok-ja, of course. Kim Dok-ja is different though. He's self-sacrificial. It's to the point of self-destructive. It's almost like Kave, if I dare say so. The self-sacrificial tendency, like the type of self-sacrificial, I mean. Like it's actually, you know what? It's all the same. Wei Wuxian, Kim Dok-ja, Kave. They're all literally a whole damn template. They're all literally like characters written by Mitsuki, I swear to God. If there are characters written by like Mitsuki's song, it's those characters, I swear. Solemn, that body of yours is illegal. Oh my. Just gonna draw this a bit. This like shoulder. Just a little bit. Just a bit. Outline here. Solemn is, how do I say this? You don't really see Solemns like self-sacrificial in the start, you know. Because in the start it has been established, I guess it is shown pretty early, if there's a that death is inevitable for the NPCs or people involved in ghost stories, right? So give me a second. It's like inevitable for the NPCs or whoever's involved. So you don't really see Solemn trying to help people or being self-sacrificial because he's prioritizing his own life, his own sanity, because he's scared and everything. I think that part even from the intro, it is intended to make it seem Solemn actually he don't really care about other people. He cares more about himself. Not that to the point that he's doing all kinds of like dirty tricks to live. He's just surviving. If there's people he can help, he helps along the way. But if the situation he cannot help them, he lets them. They have to die, then they die. I think that's like how Solemn was established at first. It's only as we progress, especially, I think Tamra Express was the no. Tamra Express, yes, he saved all those people in the train, all the 400 who were traumatized to the point of like committing inception. But I used to think, oh, maybe he's saving all of them because like the tragedy was too big, right? 400 people, that is like too much. It started, I just realized he's actually I started realizing his behavior during the Lucky Mart actually. At first we could justify it as like, or rather we can associate it during about how he wanted to save the kid, right? He's like, oh, this kid is innocent. I know I used to act like this during Daydream, but I should at least like do better to save this kid, right? That was his behavior took from that I took from Lucky Mart. And then he went out of his way to like take care of the kid. When it came to his POV, during Kim Solem's POV, we only assume he's helping because it's the kid involved, you know. But then in the kid's POV, you can literally see Solemn takes so much care of the kid. That's when it started, like that's when it cemented to me, one, he is such an unreliable narrator. Like that's when the unreliable narrator, like Kim Solom, is like cemented to me. To others he's like a saint, but to himself he's always thinking something along the lines like everyone would do this. Like, no, Solom, you have to understand this is a world where ghost stories is like inevitable, so you saving them is not something everyone would do. People do not hesitate to leave you behind. Do you know that? And he's out here helping people. Like, that's why when I reread back, because I told you I reread back the novel, right? When you reread back from the start, when he helped in the train, when he helped Jang Hyo-eun especially is proof of Solemn's kindness. You would think that Solemn only did it because, oh, might as well save this person. No, he went out of his way to save them, knowing that anything could happen. Like one single thing one single change could mean the entire could mean the entire world, or like could affect the entire situation that will result in his death, and he chose to help still. So Lucky Mart really cemented that, because in Lucky Mart he doesn't have like selfish co-worker that he's going to let die. His job is literally to save, and my goodness, does he save. Like, going so far as to like sacrificing his own arm, right, to the grill. And then with Ryu Jae-kwan's body parts also, he gave the portion to him. He gave the portion to Ryu Jae-kwan. Of course he thought that he can do something. He can maybe get another region portion in Daydream Inc. But just like having to accept the fact that you will have a missing limb, that is not something people just accept, bro. So he went and gave up the arm. He literally only got back that arm because Go Young-un gave a portion to him before he teleported to chapter 208, right? Oops, wrong brush. BCS Apocalypse look smart. Yeah, looking smart. True, looking smart really is like the part that I was like, oh god damn, this guy is this guy is just as bad, if not worse, than all the other like self-sacrificial like characters I know. Reliable narrator. True. Just got in. Are we talking about the tendency to self-sacrifice? Yes, yes, we are. We are talking about the tendency to self-sacrifice that is Kim Solemn. Not just self-sacrifice, but like self-destructive too. Like Kim Solemn, Kim Dokja. Self-destructive a bit. Dokja, yes. Solemn, yes. He's, how do I explain self-destructiveness? In Kim Solemn's world, there are worse things than death. And the fact that he was willing to choose the fate worse than death sometimes really really baffles me. When I tell you, during the Lucky Mart, when he straight up chopped his hand, I was like, oh my gosh, what an insane person. Like I started having the feeling like when he jumped from Tamra Express, I was like, wait, this behavior is familiar as hell. So I was like, do not turn out to be like the same as, Kim Dokja or whatever. And then Lucky Mart happened. He literally has to work as a rescue agent. And I was like, yeah, damn, we got another one here. Cook as hell. Mm, yeah. Solemn. And then of course, oops, wait. Because when I read it, I just realized that he always has an excuse as to why he's doing all this, like his self-sacrificial behavior. He always seems to have an excuse. Even in Sekwang, he's like, oh yeah, actually I want them to leave me alone, even though there's like literally a whole bloody patch in his like torso. That one too. Okay, I'm just gonna draw a bit of a line here, Solemn, don't mind me. Oh, that's a bit too vulgar. I'm just gonna, there we go. Kurikaisu. I want to do the looping room once too. Looping room seems fun. Kurikaisu. Perhaps Solemn could took the gamble since he can rely on the regen portion. That is true. He could. The region during Liu Jekwan's, like when he gave the potion to Jekwan, I did think that maybe he is a spy from Daydream Inc., right? Maybe he's planning to ask for the region portion from Daydream Inc. But he's dealing with Director Ho, mind you. Someone who is considered not irrational, but difficult to negotiate with. So he should, I considering how smart or like how well prepared Solemn usually is, he must have thought there's a possibility he might not get the region portion. But he still took that gamble. it's so messed up. I think, okay, do you know what? Speaking about how often prepared Solemn is, I also have the realization why Choi fumbled. Like the whole Choi fumble thing, right? He fumbled, yes, not because he's stupid, but he was unprepared. Is the word. When he sent Solemn to prison, you can tell he did not think of the possibility that he would not get the access to interrogate Solemn personally. And there was no plan, there was no backup plan for that. To the point that Solemn was like detained for so much more longer than he planned. So much more longer than he predicted, is what I mean. Oh god, I think I made the hair a bit detailed. Damn. You know what, I'll just YOLO through this. Solemn, you're balding. I mean, what can I say? Kim Solemn would claim the region as work injury. He did claim as work injury. He has a plan for it. But like I said, Director Ho, he knows Director Ho is a cunning one. And considering his position, it is risky to be demanding all kind of things. Because he was on the run from Director Chong at the time, right? From Chong Dale, from the company itself. So asking for more when he's already like in a compromised position is a gamble in itself. But of course, I guess Director Ho is quite honorable. He gave them points to buy region portion and such. It's Daydream Normal Company. It is. Literally, that's how it is always. Okay. We're done with the second part, which is easier because we don't have to draw the face. Okay. I'm not gonna merge yet. Maybe I should just merge. Yeah, I'm not gonna merge because I might have to fix the like bottom like line up down there. Because I do like to separate the head and body usually. But I didn't just now, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is now. Kuru 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 kurikaesu. They heal so you can work harder, yeah. Normal compensation. The potion is pretty expensive too, if I'm not mistaken. They mentioned, oh yeah, this potion is like pretty expensive. 10,000 point or something, right? Okay. So this one is facing on the opposite side. It's facing to the side over there. This is considered like the back side. As you can tell, the shoes is heading facing over there. So they turn 180. This is still considered the back side. But I'm just gonna proceed with this. The torso again, of course. Oops, wait. The body, the jacket. Okay. They have grades to it too. Yeah. I think the potion he gave to Jaquan was grade C. Those can restore limbs. Some of them can immediately like bring you back from half dead situation, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think. Okay, since this one is over there. Man, how did I draw this again? It's facing over there. One arm is... Let me like check back. This is what happened when you don't properly like emphasize which arm is like which position. Okay, the wrist over there. Then the wrist over here is connected to the wrist over here, I think. Yes, it is. And hence it's gonna go over here. Because this is gonna be the shoulder that's like facing us. So we're gonna like make the outfit stand from here. Okay. So this is the shoulder that faces us. Then this one is the shoulder that faces away from us. Because this is the arm that's like swinging on the other side. Okay, I'll just draw it a bit thicker since they're wearing clothes. Man, I need to start practicing anatomy again, man. I'm screwed. Can barely draw properly. Was the one given to heal Go Young-un after the Manor of the Blind? It's the C one. It's the same one. Solemn never used that potion. Didn't the potion was gifted to the people who perform well during the Manor of Blind episode, right? Go Young-un used it to restore her ears, of course. And I'm pretty sure Baek Sahyun kept his. Bro, imagine if he's trying to use it to restore his system, something. But Sodom kept his. Sodom also doesn't use it because he has no use of it. That's the potion that he gave to Jaquan. It's the exact same potion, the one that he got from the Manor of the Blind. Okay. Since that one is the front side, then yes, we can continue drawing the torso here. So this torso is connected to this one. Yada. I'm just gonna draw the cloth a bit here. Okay, then the fingers. Oops. Okay. Oh no. Okay. The arms, the bat, the let's see. The bat. Oops, I messed up. Okay, I'm gonna draw it like this. There we go. Baseball bat. Ah, no. I screwed up. Okay. Hi, Shwan. Yes. How do you know it's the Yara trend? Is it too obvious because I'm drawing him holding a baseball bat? Oh my. Yarara. I didn't open the song because I don't want to get flagged and in case you guys can hear me. So we're still facing the back of Kim Solom. I'm gonna draw his hair first. As usual, we'll make it red this time. Yes, boss. Yararaing. Yarararas. Yararas. I was playing Genshin just now. I got Lohan on 10 PT. No, that should have been me, not you. Give me my Lohan. Give me my Lohan. Oh my gosh. Why is it just me who still hasn't gotten Lohan yet, bro? I'm done. I'm tired, man. Where's my Lohan? That should have been me. Dude. I was building PT for Sandrone. Nah, man. You're not building PT. You just have gacha addiction and chose to pull for Lohan anyways. That's me. We're the same. But I actually want Lohan for myself. I've wanted Lohan so much. But like I said, if I don't get Lohan, I'm gonna pull for Sandrone. She's my beloved though. Ayo. That should have been me who got Lohan. When is it my turn? The fact that you haven't played in so long too, which is hilarious. You download it, you did a 10 pull, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, get your get your 10 pull. Now play the game too. They're trying to lure you in. Be careful. Mm, right, the hair is different from the body. I'm just gonna draw the body's line art first. uh, okay. Okay, the neck. Ah, Nani? Oh, I got the wrong brush. I kind of quit at Natlan. I see. I quit after I put for Arlecchino. Ah, wait. Isn't Arlecchino during Fontaine though? So you quit during Fontaine? Or is it that you pulled for her rerun and then you quit? Hmm. Columbina is not like Fennon. Like from what I hear. Yeah, Fennon is too Fennon-y. I understand that people is upset. Like they're saying she has so much potential. I mean, well, yes, according to your Fennon, everyone has like potential. But it's pretty established that she's kind of like the manic pixie girl, kind of like insane, not the like horror aspect. It's okay to have expectation though. I don't blame people. Child did inform that she's a bit creepy and such, you know. Like Tatalia, I mean. Mm, it all comes down to the plot, really. So, oh, wait, I need to fix the neck part. I should give him work office collar outfit, no? Oops. Okay, we'll do it like this. So he has a collar on. Okay, there we go. It's balding a bit here. Okay. Nice. And then we'll draw the back spine as usual to indicate. Okay, this is the back side. I really love her Fanon back then. Her Fanon is so cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like all the winged angel thingy, right? But unfortunately, she's the moon maiden. She's not an angel. I hope we do hopefully get a angel character that's like creepy one day. I mean, Ronova is one. Tortellini. Yes, our tartanuis, our tartar girls. Tortellini, tartagalicious, tartaliate. Our little tart. My favorite character ever. Tartagles. Oh my god, drawing pen. Are you okay? Are you alive? Is it because I'm dragging my skin? Solemn, your cake. Be careful. Mm. Okay. We're just gonna draw it a bit like bumpy here because of the outfit. Because of the office outfit, right? Yeah. The knees a bit. We're making it a bit square. And then we're gonna cut off the outfit down here. Because drawing the shoes, this part is pretty important to like emphasize it's turning the other way around. I need to fix it real quick. Okay, so this one, okay, cuts on here. Then right over here is the way it's facing the other way. Like this one is the back side of the shoes. So there we go. Bam. Yippee. Biblically accurate angel is so real right now. I'm drawing right now. My stylus tip is doomed. I use paper texture screen protector. Oh, same. Like mine comes with the screen protector. Like it's the Huawei MatePad, the paper matte thingy. So it's really like built-in paper matte screen. So the pen is also the pen I got free when I bought the tab. So it's suitable for the screen protector. But I guess for yours, if it's a different stylus or different screen protector, yeah, the stylus might get damaged a bit. I think it happens. It happens when I do it with my phone back then. I immediately was like drawing with fingers again. The power of drawing with fingers. If I can't draw on fingers, if my fingers hurt, then I just draw on paper. But the problem when I draw on paper, I tend to not color it, if I say so. I don't have like physical, like watercolor I have, but I'm not really like that good at it. I have marker, but not that much. Just the basics. This one is the back side. There we go. I'm just gonna emphasize like the knees over here. Okay. There we go. That one is solemn. He's battering up. I'm gonna make the outfit a bit bigger though, because I keep forgetting he's supposed to be wearing like office wear, you know. Like jackets and suits and such. My current art style uses a lot of lines. Almost look like hooves. I know, right? Almost look like horse hooves. But I've always liked to draw shoes like that though. It's similar to like Yara Yara. I think when I draw this, I was referencing a Yara Yara video. Usually I draw shoes like like this. Like even from the frontal it's like that. Just I'm not really good at like drawing complicated looking shoes. At most I can draw is like for girls, of course girls. Some I prefer to draw them barefoot. I just chose to like give them platforms, whatever, you know. Like side, I just like to give them platforms. I love drawing high heels on girls. So cute. Depends. Sometimes I prefer to give them boots. Just like straight up boots, you know. Don't have to bother with like anything else. So usual. Soul horse, yes. Jahorse becomes Soul horse. No, bro, the Jahorse thingy is like insane. I just opened Twitter. Do you guys know Twitter, the GSGW tweet right now? They're they're making tweet accounts like the bureau. They're making tweet accounts like the daydream. There's literally one tweet account for the alien space shop. They're going through all kinds of length to create a straw page, like inspired by it. It's so like it's so accurate too. I literally literally am so like just so it's like how I expected the alien shop to look. Amazing as hell, whoever made that straw page. So cool. So insane. So funny to see the interactions of like the company. Just them RPing as like companies of Daydream Inc., you know. A lot of thing happening in GSGW tweet right now. Mm. It's not the same as I draw before, but I'm just gonna wing it. I'm too lazy to like properly follow the previous movement. Oops. Oops. Before the Canon mask design, There was like all sorts of like mask design, right? Like for me, when I imagined the mask thing, I was imagining the mask to be more protruding to the front, but the antlers thing and all is very similar to what I imagined. You know the horse head? Ah, the horse mask, yeah, the silly horse mask thing. Like the one in like the one in Miliastra, the one that Miliastra gave us to Iha. Ah, Kang Iha, you mean? The the girl who's like all about money, right? Her. Pony, yeah, Pony. Imagine Daydream's character wearing that. I mean, we literally have a guy wearing a ladybug mask, even though the guy died. Good for him. So I don't think it's really that weird. Ponies are like okay, what? Mm, not too much though, just a little bit. Mm, there could be worse animal out there. There was a TikTok about that. Ah, like trying to see like what your character would have or something. I had bad luck in this year of horse, so I'm a bit biased towards horses. Lol. You're like curse the horses, man. Okay, there we go. So that's the third. You know what? Let's try to see how it looks for the animation real quick. I'm gonna try to merge. Later we'll undo the merging, okay? Just so that I can see. I accidentally like group them together. And this one is like one piece, so it's okay. We'll just do anti-faced first. We'll try to see how it looks real quick. Ah, accidentally. Wait, I accidentally. Oh my god. Give me a second. I didn't hide the hair. Damn it. Okay. Kuru 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 kurikaisu. I didn't. Oh, I didn't hide the line art too. God damn it. I keep. Okay, this is the line art for this. Ah, this. There we go. I was like, okay, this is the last piece. I'll just add it. Because we haven't sketched that one yet. Fire horse year is insane. I'm gonna have to dip because I'm suffering a headache. See you tomorrow if there's a live. Bye, Shwan. You have a headache? Make sure you rest. I didn't hide the one message just now. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. Rest. You shouldn't be watching like screen if you have a headache. Yippee. Yada yada. Yada yada. Then we're gonna have to do like all sorts of like effect. Oh, I have to color everything. I'm tired. You know what? It is what it is. Okay. Wait, I haven't fixed the line art thing, the baseball thing. Damn it. Okay. Last part, and then we'll color, and then I'll just post. I'm not gonna do like all. I'm not gonna render much. If I'm in the mood to render, maybe I'll render. We'll see how. My neck hurts. Stop drawing. I know your neck hurts. My neck hurts too, but I use a support pillow on my neck. So drawing is so tiring. Like the amount of damage it does to like your body is not talked about enough. Devolving into a shrimp. The most accurate one. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna undo everything because I kind of want to fix some of the line art of this character. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think there we go. I fixed it. I need to fix the line art for some of this. The shrimpification of artists when they start drawing. That is the most canon thing ever. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I can feel myself turning into a shrimp. Like I'm literally like sitting up on the bed with a pillow supporting my neck, but I'm literally still like bowing my head down. Susah. So take a break a bit. I'm gonna start reading the chapters. We're gonna continue from yesterday, chapter 214. Last chapter, what happened? Something about him being assigned, to subdue a darkness. So I'm gonna pause real quick. We'll do this. I'm just gonna open a Spotify for you guys. You know why not? I've been exposed to be a Taylor Swift listener. No. Any requests? If you guys have any. If not, yeah, I'll just open this. I've also been exposed to be someone who have no Spotify premium. I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna take a little break. I need to go to the toilet real quick, okay? Give me a second, bye.
Oh, what a curse it is to be a lover girl. They say my hunger's a problem. They tell me to cut my appetite.
say I can keep myself from trying the bite of every page inside. They wish your patience a virtue. They tell me gluttony's a sin, but my desire is bottomless. I wanna slit your throat and eat till I get sick. The slaughter's on, I'd love to see you come undone and satisfied until I got you flayed alive. So grab a plate, have a taste, chuck away, don't watch and say I'm still praying on the butcher's vein. To trust you open braiding patterns. Oh, to dress your flesh up with the works. Perfectly portioned by a dagger, serving the finest leftover dessert. Why would I desecrate and carcass? Oh, why let the offal go to waste? Is love that cosmically grow with such tenderness? A perfect strike, you fix the horror on your face. The slaughter's mine, no blood and viscera divine. Preserved in prime, each muscle divvied up through thine and in the hide. Once and I testing, shelling, linger, I out devour all of you in time. Oh, your heart, hey, yours, it could come on. My love, my knife, to carve it out your life. So grab a plate, have a taste, chuck away, don't watch and say I'm still praying on the butcher's vein. To snap the sinew, I want to get within you. I want to not forgive you, rigor mortis, mold and mildew. But dear, you should be grateful that I won't waste a good meal. That all my love's precision caused the color simply die for. To snap the sinew, I want to get within you. I want to scar the tissue, modify and beautify you. I need to be your hunter of you. Cause I know I The slaughter's on, I'd love to see you come undone and satisfied until I got you flayed alive. So grab a plate, have a taste, chuck away, don't watch and say I'm still praying on the butcher's vein. And now the slaughter's mine, my darling, get under the knife. Your broken bride, a cut so perfect in its prime, all that I say. 63, wait on washing, play the knee, I'll be waiting so impatiently. Oh, your heart, hey, yours, it could come on. My love, my knife, to carve it out your life. So grab a plate, have a taste, chuck away, don't watch and say I'm still praying on the butcher's vein. Still praying, hopeless and in vain.
curse it is to be a lover girl.
See that little question right there? Any chance you could answer that for us? It'd be a huge help. Seriously. But you do you.
Okay, I have returned. Oh my goodness. We're gonna stop this. And then we shall read chapter 214. I think we've gotten the worst of the early part of chapter 2. I think. Like, last chapter was like bad. I don't think like anything even worse is gonna happen this chapter. So I'm just gonna try to read like 2 chapters first. If these 2 chapters are progressing well but no too much expand or too much like plot driven stuff, then I'm gonna read it on my own. I'll take recommendations though. If there's any like chapter you want me to read live, you can list out a range. Example, if you want me to read chapter 214, you can just inform me, read the chapter between maybe like 211 to 216, just like a range, so that I know which chapter not to like anticipate too much. Yeah, that's all. We'll continue. Wait. Good morning once again. Special Division Registration number 130666. Are you all prepared for your shift? Why did you say you all? Looks like the support staff are running late. Sergeant of Security Unit 3, have you been? Bruh. He's antagonizing J3. Oh my god. Bro, I swear. These two definitely have a history, bro. There has to be something insane to the point that Kuat Jekang sent him to that assigned darkness. And then those are more like 4 paws than hands now. Bro, screw you, dude. And then he doesn't even reply. Hey, are you listening? In any case, it seems the support staff are finally ready to safely transfer you. Let me introduce today's work site. Badger over there probably knows already, and apparently the security team has also been notified. There's been a suspicious request from sales team. Oh, I forgot that. They did say like previous orientation is for sales team, right? But apparently they like reject candidates. So they do have a sales team. I guess the sales team is the one who has been selling this portion to the VIPs or rich people and everything. Okay. Give me a sec. As you know, our company is rather special pharmacy company. We also have some special clients. Is it non-human clients, perhaps? Shall we say important people who are useful to society? Yeah, yeah. I've been, if for those kinds of clients, the dream sales rep sometimes make direct house call. When the bill is large, sometimes there are regular deliveries too. What is this? The sales teams making regular portion delivery have sent official requests to help. Oh no, sent official requests for help from the Daydream Inc. experiencing some strange phenomena. That's a really fun. No, it's not a fun. A nice strong scent of darkness about this, isn't there? Interesting. Because these salespeople aren't asking to be rescued. They just keep asking for the answer. I see. They say they're being chased by something, trapped in a room, don't know the answer, rambling that they don't know who to trust or which choice to make. Apparently, every time they've come to this house for regular deliveries, they felt something strange, felt chills. Specifically on rainy days like today, rain is pattering down, thunder rolls by, ringing in their ears. Two office workers in suit has entered the house. If you'll just wait a moment, thank you. People from the sales team were referred to as delivery staff. I see. Give me a sec. Sales team, delivery staff. Interesting. Lee Jin Yong, that's a new name. Supervisor of the team. He let out a sigh and adjusted his ties. The middle-aged woman who had let them in was now heading upstairs, saying she would inform the client of their visit. Was already only visible from behind. She probably isn't a member of the client. She must be a housekeeper, or the one who greeted them, I suppose. It didn't seem like that important people enough to have custom pharmacy developed and supplied for them to do their own cleaning and dishwashing. It's odd that they buy the medicine themselves. He glanced at the box his superior was holding. They were here to introduce and sell a special potion. Huh. OMG. Hi, morning. You're back. It was only after joining the company that he learned Daydream Inc. didn't just develop entire lost product, but sold more unusual medication. And how unusual are they really? It's not like extracted from human bodies. Oh my, human body or something, right? The hint of illegality was a bit unsettling, but really, what big modern corp isn't skirting the line in some way? True. He figured he'd keep his head down and collect his paycheck. Still, it was a bit unpleasant. That's just how sales jobs are, though. And this was his first time coming in here for a regular delivery. His superior had brought him over along to cover for someone on vacation. I didn't leave. Oh, I thought you left a bit when I went to rest just now. And then because there was like no one else in chat or like saying anything, so I was like assumed. Assistant manager, are you okay? Not really. The company worker who had apparently had a sensitive digestive system replied gloomily. I heard this isn't a particularly difficult customer. Maybe it's the rain. The supervisor thought back to the regular conversation from coming here about today's delivery customer. Oh, I guess the rain, right? It's what triggered the darkness or whatever the client said, something about darkness issues. They're the kind of customers you have to put a little more effort in, but still manage to close a sale with. But that house feels a little off, especially when it rains. You know that feeling when you're entering somewhere with bad energy, like a tunnel where an accident happened? That's why I'm bling a talisman. Does it work, the talisman? Because the bureau uses like traditional like exorcism stuff, right? So I'm wondering too. Daydream Inc. is a company that makes like potion and stuff. They have items and stuff, but do they also use like traditional like exorcism items or methods still? Is it really that bad? Maybe it's just that he's not feeling well today. Anyone would be a bit out of sorts on a damn gloomy overcast day. House is nice though. Expensive townhouse in Seoul, upscale and spotless. He felt a twinge of deprivation as he looked at the dust-free floor. Something shabby under the sofa. He reached out and picked it up. Sketchbook paper. A thin, smooth texture. It was the kind of thing a child would use. Without thinking, he flipped the paper over. Oh my gosh. Like, wait, no. That's creepy. That's scary. Oh, hungry. The word scrawled in what looked like a child's handwriting appeared. Around the letters, clumsy stick figures made of circles and lines were drawn in various colored crayons. Did the kid draw the rest of the family? Someone's coming. The assistant set the paper beside the sofa and turned to greet the client. Are you here for delivery? Your C-grade delivery. Ah, the bottle of greenish liquid. Is it regen potion? Wait. Because it's a C-grade, right? C-grade green liquid. Isn't that the limb regen potion? Oh my gosh. Imagine if like they're abusive so to the point that they have to buy a regen potion. Sheesh. Because if it's a kid's drawing, right? A kid's drawing saying hungry, either they are abused or they died horrible deaths, which I guess triggers the ghost story. And if they ask for regen potion, then who's to say they're probably like abusing the kid and making them heal again or whatever. I wonder what that even is. Do Daydream Inc. sell staff who didn't know about the potion colony sneak a glance? Does it make you young again or something? The payment for special potion wasn't made on spot. Rumor has it that what the clients paid with wasn't even money. Oh. Not without money, but I guess with favors, huh? Either with favors or material. I think material or connection or info. I think maybe they help cover illegal activities, got involved, yada yada yada. Yeah, what I said. He didn't breathe a word of this out loud. Everything went as usual for regular delivery. Before leaving, you flatter the client and keep the mood pleasant so they'll continue the contract. And as usual, sales rep tried to think up some light small talk. Oh my. Look at this. Oh snap. Pardon, they left something here. Remembering the drawing he's seen earlier, he reached out and groped around the sofa. There was this cute crayon drawing saying hungry. It's not there. It disappeared. Oh my god. No wonder the client got creeped out. No wonder the client got creeped out. So maybe it's not them after all if they don't have children. He turned his head quickly, but there was no sign of a drawing. That's strange. He was sure he left it on the sofa. What paper? As he turned to explain, the couple looked at him quizzically. Oh, our eldest already moved out. College already. Is that so? Hmm. The couple now watching him with suspicion soon stood up, saying they would put the portion away. As soon as they left, the supervisor shot him a look of disbelief. Huh. What is going on? Wait, this is creepy. This is scary. Ah. Remind me again, why do I always do these sessions in the middle of the night when I'm reading a story about ghost stories? Damn it, me. It's creepy as hell. You saw it too, assistant manager. The drawing, like a page torn from a sketchbook, looked like a kid scribbled on it. And then the sales rep went up to get over something he spotted nearby. Under the kitchen table, half hidden beneath the carpet, was a piece of paper. What are you doing? You see this, right? It was something like this. He flipped the paper over. There was probably another child's drawing or writing on the back. Oh my gosh. Is it really? Oh my. The paper was filled with those crooked words, and all around the words were clumsy drawings of family member. The adults were holding black sticks and noses, and where their face should be were eerily red and black distorted facial features. You are staring out of the paper. Creepy. It hurts. I want to leave. What? What happened? Is it possession? What is this? Did it say they're holding like black stick and nooses? So definitely like abuse involved. I think starvation too. This was the kind of thing you would expect to see from an abused child. The sort of drawing brought to a psychologist. I think we should at least check on this. The boss tapped him on the back. What's the first thing they taught us in training? They're not gonna do anything, bro. Bruh. Help lah. I mean, what else can we expect from daydreaming, I suppose? Ooh. But I don't blame the boss too. Curiosity killed the cat is a very true statement. Do not try to find out about a client or the performance of product you sell. Ignorance, yeah. Your job is to do the job. You sell, you got the payment, you leave. It was training that went exactly against the usual professionalism expected of sales position. That's probably why they emphasize it first and foremost. Alright, you still don't even know what kind of medicine we're delivering. The less you know, the better. It's better not to know. Like, it's the truth though. The truth, which is sad. Because especially right now, I'm thinking in the concept of their world, where ghost stories is common. Anything you can literally like exist, and something will happen out of the realm of your expectation, and you can die, disappear, evaporate. So knowing that such risks exist in that universe, those kind of advice is like a wise advice. Of course, you have people who still chose to help, like that's good also. But I don't blame the superior for like telling him to not meddle too much, you know. Oh, it's still written. I want to leave. The sales rep looked down at the magical drawing and the words and finally sighed and nodded. I'm EP now. The sales rep bent down to fold the paper and put it back on the floor. Let's be careful heading out. Leave. What the heck? Oh! Wait, I'm scared. Suddenly all the lights in the house went out. What the heck? Wait. Dude, wait. I'm glad I'm literally have my lights on. Usually I read in the dark. Wait, hold up. I'm scared. Hold me too. When your clients order magical shit, you don't look into it. Yeah. It's like a businessman's like stuff, right? Especially if you work with like rich or important people. You just the lesser you know the better. You wouldn't be a target for like collecting info. The two salesmen reached for each other in confusion. It was dark. Is this a blackout? I think so. It was strangely quiet. Where did the couple go? The couple where? Unless they're already stuck in a ghost story. They're in a ghost story. Probably triggered by holding the paper, I think. Horror movie rule number 1. Real. You don't look into it. It makes so much sense. Normally when lights go out, people would make noise or check what's going on. But in the oppressive darkness, only the sound of rain outside the window filled the silence. Excuse me, no answer came back. The outline of the house was just barely visible in silence. Let's go outside and take a look. See if it's a blackout in the whole neighborhood. The two headed for the front door. What the? Because of the rain, it was dark, but not so dark they couldn't find their way out of the door, but somehow it felt wrong. I think they're probably stuck in like Castle Oblivion. Literally just like stuck in the house. This is a Kingdom Hearts reference. There was the scent of damp earth. It wasn't a smell you would expect in a well-maintained house. The supervisor took a shallow breath, uncomfortable, and stepped forward. Up ahead, his superior seemed to be fumbling for something in his pocket. Was that his talisman? This lock. Hold on. Struggling with the front door locks, probably because it was unfamiliar and dark. Should I try? Sure, but why are you still holding that piece of paper? Interesting. Oh my. He turned his head. He saw the paper in his left hand. Oh, water was falling from the paper, meaning it's sourced from outside. The sound of the door opening, I think. Click. A sound. The supervisor, stiff with tension, turned his head back forward. The manager, who had been holding the door lock, was looking back at him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. His head did a full 180. Yo, ooh, that is scary as hell. His neck snapped the other way, and lifeless body toppled like a toy. From the assistant manager's twisted face, fluid began to ooze from every hole. Tears, mucus, spit like rainwater. A small round device fell from the dead man's hand and rolled to the employee's feet. He picked it up even as he thought. His empty mind buzzed with tinnitus. What is this? Huh. At that moment, oh my, I'm sorry, you must have been startled by the blackout. It was a bit muffled, as if they were calling from upstairs, but the important thing was there were voices. Relief, fear, shock, helpless confusion. What the? Was he seeing things? So he didn't actually die? Huh. Insane. Unable to take his eyes off the dead assistant manager, he barely managed to move his lip. No, the guy is still dead.
I'm fine, it's nothing. Where are you? You okay? This is single detached house. Sometimes we get blackout like this. Goodness, that startled me. The sales rep barely managed to catch his breath. He lifted his hand to throw away the paper he was holding. I wonder if it's similar to Beg Sahon's tape, you know. Beg Sahion's tape. Like, you can throw them, but it's gonna appear. There you go. Liar, liar. The words on the paper had changed, and something flashed through his mind. Are you still there? Pardon me. Oh, he's asking them maybe. His mouth opened, his voice was shaking. You definitely said earlier our oldest already moved out. Huh? Well, yes, why? Oh. The phrase eldest child is only used when there's a younger child. Give me a second. Terlelap. Tak aircon. Kat depan tadi sejuk.
Lama sangat lah ais tu buat terlelap.
Lama benar terlelap. Yelah, tadi tengah hari nak terlelap tak boleh terlelap.
Sebab masak ais kan lepas exercise tadi. Tu yang mak
Ada.
Esok pagi basuh baju ni. Tak tutup kipas. Sedar mana kakak ni tak ada senyap ni.
Ada.
Tak nampak mak terlelap. Tak perasan lah. Mak tadi tengok TV. Yelah.
Moving location. Again. Moving location part 2. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start reading offline soon. The plot is not progressing on True Solemn VOD. So I'm gonna finish this chapter and then I'm gonna end the live. I need to sleep early. I couldn't sleep last night. Got to go soon. Okay, morning. You got like it's work and school day tomorrow, of course. I'm just gonna try to finish this chapter. But this is insane. Oh, smart. Knew there was a kid involved. Where is the younger one? A deathly silence. Pardon me? Too late, it's too late. The sales rep began to run in the opposite direction from the staircase. Too late. Oh my, is the Daydream Inc. literally being killed by their own client right now? He felt his neck go numb from fear. His survival instinct screamed, something wrong, need to hide, but where? With trembling hands, he unfolded the paper. Mud and dust wet from the rain dropped to the floor. Before he could even flinch, the contents were revealed. The words has changed. Bathroom. Bathroom in English though. In a split second hesitation, he opened the door, stepped inside and locked. He heard something coming down from upstairs. Too late, it was getting closer. Footsteps grew louder. It's too late. Creepy. They were standing outside the door. The employee stifled both his thought and breath, but soon he heard the doorknob turning. The door hadn't opened. It's just that it had been locked from the outside as well. What exactly is this? What decision is he making? What is this? Eh? What the heck? Please just rest now, there's nothing to be done. What was he supposed to believe? In his confusion, he tried to unfold the paper again, but realized what was in his other hand. The manager's talisman. He checked it for the first time. It was a pager. I think that's what happened. So he called Sauce to the company. And I guess Solom is gonna solve it. Solom is gonna help him out. It was a pager, like the device, right? The one that sends like numbers and like which gives the same abbreviation as like words in Korea. Widely used decades ago. And as if preset by his boss, 505 was entered. 505 is sauce. SOS. His desperate mind drew the connection. Where does this connect to? Maybe the talisman wasn't a literal charm but a means of calling for help. I see. Clutching at straws, the sales rep hurriedly pressed the button, hitting like a send button over and over. Processing your request. Oh yeah! Would you like to call security team? An additional fee will be charged. Yes, whatever it was needed, he needed help, please. Who should I trust? Where should I go? Please tell me, I don't know the answer. Processing your request. The employee rambled incoherently, telling what had happened. The strange house, rainy day, and the drawing, the lie. The child who drew this, is there a little one here in need of care? What the? Oh! When he summoned the security, did Solom just like spawn over there? The sales rep fell backwards. Oh. Pager, which had spoken in bizarre voice, dropped to the floor, and from the shadow that formed where it landed, a black silhouette began to rise. He's here. Yeah, it's him. Employee clad in the uniform of Daydream Inc. security team. He's here. Okay, so this is 215. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I only get through past one chapter, but it's 11:31. This is the earliest I think I've ever like literally go to like end the live. But thank you for hanging out. I'm definitely like tired from drawing whatever and playing stuff because I went out a bit today, so I was like pretty exhausted. Good night morning, whoever else is still in chat. Good night too, see you. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because I have something to do on Thursday, but as usual if I do stream I'll just post on my story again. I see you. Oyasumi nasai. Bye morning. Good night. Kel is also still here. Good night, Kel. See you.